Hi, I'm Tryio, and you will probably not recognize my voice. I'm obviously not really a part of AJQ, but I am working on this little project that you probably have never heard of. Senshin Spirit, and if you have heard about it, I'm sorry, I'm gonna fix this, trust me. Just listen. It all began when I searched yokai fangame and I stumbled upon this channel talking about yokai spirit. And I was a little hyped, so after a while I actually joined the team. And it was a mess. No experience, no actual progression, just little pieces of ideas and wonky designs floating around. I quickly found out I'm the oldest one there and the one with the most experience, even though I basically have none myself. That will probably explain the previous devlogs a bit. They aren't really devlogs, but just structureless updates on what's going on without giving too much information. So I'm doing this video to change that a bit. To actually talk about the game now, the state of development and the way things will work. Like I said earlier, before I joined, it was planned to be a yokai fan game, but we kinda distanced us from that to do our own thing with a lot of yokai influence, so don't lose interest yet. The name as of now will be Senshin Spirit. It's similar to the Japanese word for spirit,
精神
but Spirit sounds a bit boring, so we decided to purposely misspell the name. Now that's creativity. Overall, it's a monster collector story RPG like y'all know and love, but not exactly anything like Pokemon or Yokai Watch, and I know a lot of games claim that, but we are too cracked to actually do something generic. And even though it's heavily influenced by Japanese folklore, this game will actually take place in England, and the reason for that is simply because it's more comfortable for us to build a more familiar environment, and we won't involve any watches, balls or necklace, but instead a TV remote. Just kidding. This right here is a concept I made on my first day. I know, it's a bit complex, but let me explain. This is what we call senshrooms. They are little ghostly mushrooms that grow wherever a sentient dies. Well, not really. Sentient or spirits are already dead, I guess. They can be rarely found in weird or magical places and basically are spirit or spirit holders. They work like seals, and the spirits will be released when the mushroom is destroyed. So that's actually gonna be a way of capturing and releasing, as well as sometimes finding, little or big creatures. Funny behind the scenes fact, that idea got rejected and replaced with a TV remote. Until now, because a TV remote is actually pretty boring. So yay, I guess I won. We also kinda play with the idea of a bit of The Last of Us or Venom influences, but we don't really know yet, so I can't really tell much about it. So far, we have a bunch of loose concept and designs without any direction. That is mainly because none of us actually have done any programming due to the lack of time. But I think this project actually has a chance. So don't get your hopes too high. Like I said, we're all just a bunch of kids doing silly project stuff. Just stick around and see where this might go. And yeah, that's all from me. You will probably never see me again on this channel,